Hey, this is WhyBeAre with beamNG.drive, and today we're going to make a short video for Matrix Freeway. One of the more interesting things about this level is you have the ability to change all of the colors to make them more similar to the colors that are used in the Matrix movies. So right now, this is the normal default beamNG.drive colors. And if you change them to the file that's included with the mod, everything will look like that. Now, I'm not going to explain how to do that because there's an explanation in the download link for the mod. But that's the difference. You can see everything has a little bit of a green tint to it. Well, pretty significant green tint, actually. So right now I need to get a car, and I want a fast car. So let's use the bolide, and just to make things really confusing, it's going to be green. So it's super green. Oh, that is green. I don't know if I'll honestly use the colors in future videos, but it is interesting because this is the only mod I've ever seen that includes that. And it's just kind of cool. Now, the place itself is really just a really long highway. Like, this thing is extremely long. It's kind of like Endless Highway in the fact that it just goes on and on and on. Eventually you will get to an end if you're patient enough, and that's why I picked the bolide. So that way I don't have to be too terribly patient because we're going 160 miles per hour, which means every well, I'm going to round down a little bit, but every minute we're actually traveling 2.5 miles. So that means we'll get to the end really soon, hopefully. I mean, that's for 150 miles per hour, mind you. Now we're at 170, which means it's even more than that. And if you wanted to, you could time it based on the video and figure out how far you can go in one direction before you hit the end. Well, it's kind of hard because the acceleration is not the same. The speed is not the same, and the acceleration is not a linear function or anything like that. So it's actually really difficult to do that. So, yeah, never mind. It would be really difficult to actually really estimate it. But right now, we're going 180, which means every minute from this point on is 3 miles of road that's been traveled. And there's the end. When you get to the end, you just keep going. Like, it's not really the end because you keep going. And that's going in one direction. I've never actually traveled the other direction now that I think about it. I would assume I'm right in the middle, so it goes that same distance forward and backwards. And, well, that really is the map. I'm gonna change vehicles, though, and we could do some crashing on the sides. Because that's kind of fun, just having those sides there and you can crash into them. Let's start off by using the Corolla, because, well, I don't use the Corolla that frequently, do I? So, I want the Sport one, because it's not that fast of a vehicle, so it needs all the help it can get. And we're off. At blazing speeds. Yeah, it's so fast, huh? You know what? It's fast enough. We can get up to 60 miles per hour and crash into something. That's all I want. Or we could rub it. Because you could go like this. You'd be like, oh no, I'm losing control. Rub. And roll over. Oh man, how did that happen? I didn't expect it to roll over that badly. Well, I didn't expect it to roll over at all, to be honest. I could have saved that actually right there. I could have flipped it upright, but I wasn't really thinking about it. I was just watching the crash. But that's one of the things you can do here is just stuff like that. You could also crash into the bumps when they extend out on the sides. Like right there, it extends out and it makes a bump. You can crash into that, especially if you're on the wrong side of the road. That's when it gets really fun, because you can crash into it. So like right here, you kind of just crash with it. My tire's busted. And now my other tire's going to be busted. Nope, we're just rolling over. So for example, we could reset, go over here, and then have some fun. You know what? We need a faster car. Let's go with that Hirochi Sunburst. And let's see. For color, I'm going to put it as silver. And you know what? I like this color thing because it's neat. But I'm really thinking about turning it off because this is... everything looks unusual. It's just like, it looks so weird. Alright, see, like right here though, we're going the wrong way on the road. So you could do this. You crash right into that. Which is kind of a neat thing if you think about it. The road is made to keep you alive. Like, there's nothing you can really crash into hard if you're going the right direction. See, here we're going the wrong way, which means there's hard edges like that you can crash into. So drift into it. Well, that's not drifting, but you know what I mean. Just sliding into it. Oh, that's fine. You can still drive. Nope, never mind. It's dead. You know what else we could do, though? Is we could add a ramp, right? And then try to jump over that center part right there. That sounds like a fun thing to do, doesn't it? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just go into the map editor and add a ramp. No, I'm just going to use the ramp from grid map because that's the easiest one I know of to get. I'm sure there's a lot of other ways you can get a ramp, but this one is fast, easy, and it should work to get me over that overpass or maybe just into it. I'm not really sure. I might end up just crashing right into it, and that'll be a mistake, but it'll at least be fun. Make this a little bit bigger so I can see everything. We want GM ramp, and then it doesn't really matter what number because for maximum fun, you would have all of them. So there we go. We got a ramp. We got to now rotate it, and then we could hit it and fly. So that looks close enough. You know, I'm not doing this amazing precision thing here. I'm just saying, put a ramp up. Okay, good. Now jump. If I can select the right thing, we will. This is disorientating. Everything's messing me up now, and I'm like, what? How do I ramp? How do I ramp? All right. So a little lower so we don't hit the lip. There we go. And we're going to hit that. We're going to fly over it. I think. That's the ideal situation. I never know if the ideal situation will actually happen, but it is nice when it does. Alright. My money's on actually flying over it. I don't think we'll crash into it. Yeah! Perfect. So that works out relatively well, though. If we go slower, we could actually slam into it, or maybe even land on it. That'd be hard, but maybe possible. So we go like, brakes! Come on, come on, land on it! Oh, not quite. I don't know. That'd be really difficult to land on it with this ramp setup. If we had a slightly different angle on the ramp, a more steeper one, it'd be pretty easy. This one is just barely not steep enough to make it hard. Like right here. Oh, too slow. Smack. But that's kind of what the map's about. Like, it's more of a canvas to do things than actually a map where you can do things right off the bat. Like, you just drive back and forth. You're like, wait, that was kind of fun. But when you start adding things like ramps and stuff, that's when it gets more interesting. Like, you can add ramps, add traffic, and all of that. So I'm gonna try doing that. Maybe we could add some traffic and then tell all the cars to try to follow me over this ramp. That sounds interesting. Then we'll all crash together. Alright, so let's do that. We'll add like 4 cars maybe, and then say, you guys follow me. That last one's in the wall. The next one would really be in the wall then. So move him over. Move the one that's in the wall over. And I'm not even going to change the vehicles they are. I'm just going to leave them as trucks and tell them to follow me. They're going to all collide into each other, making a mess. I know it already, but you know what? Let's see what they can do. Did I hit flee from player or chasing player? I hit chasing player or following player or something. Alright, so they kind of got in a line. That's good. Now hit the jump! I am doing an amazing flip, and they missed the jump because I did it like that. I didn't think that went through. I didn't think that they would miss the jump because I wanted to try to do a crazy flip. I should make that ramp wider then. And there's the trucks. They're just all piling up right there. This dude, he didn't even have the crash part yet, and he's like, I'm upside down. Help me. Well, he's on his side, which is almost upside down. Well, that didn't nearly go as well as I expected. It was fun, but it didn't go well. So I'm going to make that ramp wider, actually. And just make it take up the whole road. Like, I just want it to be the whole road. That way the trucks can't mess this up. Yes! Looks like it changed the other dimensions, didn't it? It does. Huh. Oh well. It's fine. Don't need it to cover up both sides of the road, though. So right there should be good. Get back to my car. Go ahead and get the AI to chase me. And here we go. So hopefully this will work out where all of them are chasing me right now. Sometimes they glitch out, I know. Looks like I see 2 trucks, or is that 4? That's 4. They're just in a line so you can't tell. I did an amazing flip. What'd you guys do? Y'all just crashed. Well, I broke. So maybe they won if they could still drive. Looks like that one can still drive and he's gonna hit me. No. You don't hit me. Who do you think you are? That's right. Alright, we can do that one more time. And this time we're going to go at an angle and see if they'll go at an angle too. So we're going to go like left, and then a right, and then over. Come on, can you guys do that? Looks like it. One of them crashed or something. I only see 3 trucks. I see him way back there. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, you guys just hit the light pole. What are you doing, dude? Y'all is not too good at this, is you? Oh, camera! Well then, so is it for you guys. How about you, last truck? Can you do it? Your job is to go over the other side of this overpass. Oh, he might do it. I don't know. He might do it. Hold up. Yeah! Even though he screwed up at the very start and couldn't even really keep up with the other ones, he is the winner. Because he's the only one who made it to the other side. The other ones, they just, well, they didn't even make it over the overpass. They just slammed right into it, I think. So, yeah. That's the map. I'll probably use it in future videos with doing more complex things. But I just want to do a quick video for it because I like to have a video for the map before I actually use it in videos. Like that way people say, hey, they want to know about the map. I have a video where I can say, check out this video. It shows off the whole map and what it's all about. So, till next time, this has been WhyBeAre. I'll see ya.